Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video, we are going to configure IPv6 Default Static Route. Friends, I kindly request you to subscribe our channel, and if you find the videos helpful, please like and share. Okay, now coming back to our lab. Here, first of all, we will design this topology. Two routers. Consider this is RA and RB. We have two PCs, PCA and PCB. We will connect all these devices, copper straight through. From PCA, we'll connect to G0/0/0 on RA. Then router to router, we'll connect G0/0/1 to G0/0/0. Then from RB to PCB, G0/0/1 to PCB. Okay, now we will configure these routers. First of all, we will configure RA and we will configure this RA LAN, which is connected to G0/0/0. So here we can see ports we connected. Coming to RA, enable configure terminal. We will set the host name as RA. Now IP domain lookup. Now we will go to interface G0/0/0, which is connected to our PCA. Then we will set IPv6 address. So as per our addressing table, we will set to 001:GB8 :A:1/64. Also, we will set IPv6 address link local as FE80:1. Okay, so here after IP address, we should give space. Now we will activate this interface by no shutdown. Next, we will configure our PCA. We will set the IP address. We are going to set the IP address manually. 2001:GB8 :A:/64, and we will set the default gateway using link local IPv6 address, that is FE80:1. Now we will configure LAN, RB LAN, that is G0/0/1, which is connected to PCB. So coming to RB router. Now enable configure terminal, and we will set the host name RB. Now IP domain lookup. So here we can see the interface G0/0/1, which is connected to our PCB. So we'll go to that interface G0/0/1. Then we will set the IPv6 address as per our addressing table to 001:DB8 :B:1/64. Now we will set the IPv6 link local address FE80:2. Now we will activate this interface. Next, we will configure the link between RA and RB. So first of all, we will go to RA and we can see the interface G0/0/1. So we'll go to that interface G0/0/1 and we will set the IPv6 address as per our addressing table. It is 2001:GB8:1:1/64. Now we will set IPv6 address, link local address FE80:1. Then now we will activate this interface. Now shut down. Coming to the other side, on RB, we can see it is connected to G0/0/0. So we will set the IPv6 address as per our addressing table. Go to interface G0/0/0. We will set IPv6 address 2001:GB8:1:2/64. Also, we will set IPv6 address, link local FE80:2. Then activate this interface. So here we can see the link between RA and RB is up. Here to communicate the local network, we must activate IPv6 unicast routing on both routers. Exit, and here we will enable IPv6 unicast routing. The same way we will go to RB, exit, IPv6 unicast routing. So now we will test the connectivity. We will ping from PCA to RA G0/0/0 interface. So coming to PCA, we will go to command prompt and here we will give ping 2001:GB8 : it's A:1. And here we can see we get the replies. Also, we will ping from RA to RB. Exit, ping 2001:GB8:1:2. And here we can see success rate is 100%. And we will ping from PCB to RB G0/0/1. Ping 2001:GB8:B:1. Here we can see request timed out because we did not configure the IPv6 address here in PCB. So we'll go to IP configuration and we will set the IPv6 address here in PCB also. 2001:GB8:B:1:F. Prefix /64 and default gateway FE80:2. Now again we will go to command prompt and we will ping to our default gateway, that is 2001:GB8:B:1, and here we can see we get the replies. Here we can see this PCA will not be able to communicate to PCB because it is a remote network for this RA. The same way RB is not aware of this RA LAN. So here we are going to configure this default static route. First of all, we will configure a default static route on RA towards RB LAN. So here we can see we will configure using exit interface, that is G0/0/1, and link local IPv6 address on RB. We set on interface G0/0/0. So we will do the configuration. In global configuration mode, we will configure IPv6 route :/0. Then exit interface is a G0/0/1, and our next hop, link local IPv6 address, that is FE80:2. Exit. We can verify, show IPv6 route. So here we can see our static default route. Next, we will configure on RB towards RA LAN. And here we can see exit interface is G0/0/0. And we will set a link local IPv6 address as our next hop address. Or even we can set using global unicast address also. So in global configuration mode, we can configure IPv6 route :/0. Exit interface is G0/ or even without exit interface we can set it, right? We can give next hop IPv6 address. I mean a global unicast IPv6 address, that is 2001:DB8:1:1. The IPv6 address of this interface G0/0/1. Here we can follow any of the method we used. Either we follow on RB or on RA. So here we will check our routing table, show IPv6 route, and here we can see our IPv6 default static route. Now our network is fully converged. So all routers are aware of all the networks. Now we will test the connectivity from PC A to PC B. Ping 2001:DB8:B::F IPv6 address of PCB. So here we can see we get the replies. So here the goal of this lab was to configure a default IPv6 static route, that is we used a :/0 on both routers RA and RB. And just to keep in mind, in IPv6 the default route, that is :/0, works like 0.0.0.0/0 in IPv4. So it matches any destination and is used to when no specific route is found in the routing table. So that's all in this lab activity, that is configure IPv6 default static route. Friends, I kindly request you to subscribe to our channel, and if you find these videos helpful, please like and share. Stay connected. We will meet again with the next video. Thank you.